What do you do when confronted with a difficult decision? Do you toss and turn at night, endlessly replaying scenarios in your mind? Or do you take a deep breath, calmly weigh the pros and cons, and confidently choose a path forward? Whether it's choosing a career, deciding on a relationship, or selecting a college, the decisions we make can shape our futures. But have you ever wondered how your brain guides you through this labyrinth of choices? How does your mind navigate uncertainty, ambiguity, and potential risks and rewards? And most importantly, how can you learn to make better decisions more consistently? Well, today we're diving deep into the intricate process of decision-making. We'll explore the fascinating psychology behind your choices, uncover the hidden biases that might be swaying you off course, and learn practical strategies to enhance your decision-making skills. So if you're ready to unlock the secrets of your decision-making process, keep watching. In the intricate realm of neuroscience, the frontal lobe stands out as the epicenter for executive functions like decision-making. This region, particularly the prefrontal cortex, is responsible for rational thought, planning, and complex behavior. When you're faced with a choice, this area of your brain activates, allowing you to assess the situation logically and make a calculated decision. Additionally, the parietal lobe plays a crucial role, integrating sensory information like touch and spatial awareness, which can influence decisions related to our physical needs or environments. The temporal lobe is also involved, processing auditory information and recognizing patterns that help you predict outcomes. Finally, the occipital lobe contributes by providing visual input, aiding decisions with spatial or aesthetic considerations. These interconnected regions work together to form a network that enables you to analyze, plan, and execute your decisions effectively. But it's not just about these regions. The intricate dance of neurons within and between these lobes is what truly allows you to navigate the complexities of decision-making. As we delve deeper into the inner workings of decision-making, it's essential to recognize the role of neurotransmitters, the brain's chemical messengers. Neurotransmitters like dopamine play a significant role in decision-making by influencing our motivation and reward systems. For instance, dopamine is released when you anticipate a pleasurable outcome, motivating you to pursue certain decisions. Another key player is serotonin, which influences mood and impulsivity. Decisions involving immediate gratification or risks may be affected by serotonin levels. Lastly, endorphins, the brain's natural pain relievers, can influence decisions by modulating how we perceive potential negative outcomes. The interplay of these neurotransmitters highlights the intricate biological mechanisms underlying your choices. But it's not just biology. Our choices are also shaped by our unique experiences and learning. Our past experiences, knowledge, and beliefs form a foundation upon which future decisions are built. For example, if you've had a positive experience with a particular brand, it might influence your decision to purchase their products in the future. Similarly, our cultural background and societal norms also play a role. We internalize these norms, which then influence our choices and social or ethical dilemmas. Moreover, our cognitive abilities, including memory, attention, and problem-solving, are crucial. A strong memory helps us recall relevant information for decision-making, while attention helps us focus on critical details. Problem-solving skills enable us to navigate complex situations and find optimal solutions. These cognitive factors highlight the interplay between our biology and environment in shaping our choices. And yet there's another layer to consider: our personality. Our individual traits and characteristics influence how we approach decisions. Some people are naturally more responsive. Our personality, along with our emotions, plays a significant role in guiding our choices, often in ways that are subtle and unconscious. These layers, from our biology to our environment, intertwine to create the tapestry of our decision-making process. Understanding these layers helps us appreciate the complexity of the choices we make every day, reminding us that each decision is a unique reflection of who we are. Now that we've explored the fascinating landscape of our brain's decision-making process, it's time to shine a light on those sneaky cognitive biases that often steer us off course. You see, despite our brain's best intentions, it relies on mental shortcuts called cognitive biases to navigate the complexities of decision-making. These biases, though helpful in many situations, can sometimes lead us to irrational or illogical choices. But don't worry, you're not alone in this mental maze. We're all prone to these biases. First up, we have confirmation bias. Picture this. You're rereading an article with a viewpoint that challenges your own, and suddenly your eyes start to glaze over. That's because our brains have a natural tendency to favor information that supports our existing beliefs, while ignoring or downplaying contradicting evidence. Next, we encounter anchoring bias. Imagine you're buying a new car and the dealer throws out a really high number, even though he knows it's negotiable. Anchoring bias causes us to rely heavily on the first piece of information we come across, even if it's irrelevant. Then there's availability. Here, think about how vividly you remember a car accident you saw on the news, even though statistically you're more likely to be in a car crash. Our brain judges the likelihood of events based on how easily we can recall similar situations from memory. And finally, framing bias steps into the scene. It asks the reason why you are more likely to buy a product described as 90% fat-free instead of 10% fat, even though they mean the same thing. Our brain interprets information differently based on how it's presented to us. These cognitive biases act like invisible forces shaping our decisions without our conscious awareness. Understanding them is the first step towards recognizing their influence and making more rational, unbiased choices. In the intricate journey of decision-making, emotions play a pivotal role, often acting as silent guides influencing our choices in ways we might not immediately recognize. Our brain, with its remarkable complexity, houses a network of structures that process and regulate our emotions, significantly impacting how we navigate decisions. The limbic system, a collection of brain regions, plays a central role in this process. Within the limbic system, the amygdala, a small almond-shaped structure, emerges as a key player in emotional decision-making. It processes and regulates our emotional responses, particularly fear and anxiety, significantly affecting our choices in uncertain or risky situations. Meanwhile, the hippocampus, another crucial component, plays a vital role in memory and spatial navigation. It integrates emotional information with our past experiences, influencing how we perceive and make decisions about us. Furthermore, the prefrontal cortex, the seat of our rational thinking and complex decision-making, interacts closely with the limbic system. It helps regulate our emotional responses, allowing us to consider multiple perspectives and make more thoughtful choices. These structures work in harmony to form a complex network that processes our emotional experiences and integrates them into our decisions. However, it's important to acknowledge that our emotions, while powerful, are not always reliable guides. They can lead us to impulsive reactions or cloud our judgment in times of stress. Recognizing this complexity allows us to harness the power of our emotions while mitigating their potential pitfalls in decision-making. By understanding the intricate interplay of these structures in our brain, we gain insight into the profound influence of emotions on our decisions. It's a reminder that our choices, whether big or small, are shaped by a rich tapestry of thoughts, feelings, and experiences that make us who we are. In today's digital age, we're bombarded with an overwhelming amount of information and choices. From online shopping to social media, the digital world presents a constant stream of decisions that can often feel draining or overwhelming. One significant challenge we face is the sheer volume of choices. Online platforms curate an endless array of products, services, and content, making it incredibly tempting to get lost in the sea of possibilities. This abundance of choices can lead to decision fatigue, where our mental resources become depleted, making it harder to make quality decisions. Furthermore, the digital world is filled with persuasive techniques designed to influence our choices. Companies leverage psychological principles and data-driven strategies to promote their offerings, sometimes in subtle ways that we might not consciously notice. Recognizing these challenges is crucial in empowering us to navigate the digital world more intentionally. Developing critical thinking skills, setting clear goals, and being aware of common biases can help us make more informed decisions. By embracing these practices, we can strive to maintain control over our choices and ensure that our digital experiences serve our needs rather than being dictated by external pressures. So the next time you're faced with a multitude of choices online, remember to pause, reflect, and make decisions that align with your goals and values. In the intricate theater of our brain, our emotions and logic engage in a constant interplay, each influencing our decisions in unique ways. While emotions provide the color and urgency, logic acts as the steady hand guiding us through the complexities of choice. The key to making sound decisions lies in understanding this dynamic, learning to recognize our emotional cues and integrate them with rational thought. By doing so, we can navigate the labyrinth of decision-making more effectively, ensuring that our choices reflect our values and lead us toward our aspirations. Remember, your decisions are the brushstrokes of your life's masterpiece. Choose wisely and paint your future with intention and care.